We live.
You can open up.
Shalom, shalom. This Louisiana Tabernacle of David back with another one, man. All right. But before we get started, we want to give all infinite honors and praise to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, and Crocodiles.
We want to give a double honor to the elders, the great millstone, who rule and teach well. Shalom to the brothers across the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity, all right? You know? And we back with another one, man. And as you can see, the title of this one is going to be Revenge Comes with Salvation. All right? Oh, man. And as you can see, the title of this one is going to be Revenge Comes with Salvation. All right? You know? And that's because, you know, it's not for us, you know, all of the trials and tribulations that we deal with, all the affliction that we deal with, you know, all of the shit that the demons, you know, have us vexed and deal with, you know, all of the these heathen nations that we got to deal with, you know, it's a lot of vexing things that go on, you know, but it's not our lot at this time, you know, to take any judgment or any, you know, do anything, you know, that's outside of the scriptures at the moment. All right.
Hey, get Zephaniah 3:8.
Con. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me. It said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms.
All right. So us as servants of Yahweh Shema Shai, we can't get carnal. We can't go out and slay a homo, a sodomite. We can't get mad at this devil when he's oppressing us with his iron fist and take matters in our own hand. We have to wait until Yahweh Shema Shai rises up to the prey.
Right.
All right. To destroy the Gentiles come and make the land desolate. All right. Our king is the first one to get revenge. You got to remember. All right. We're his servants. The servant isn't above the master. So if the first person to get some get back is going to be Yahweh Shai, man, you got to do things decently and in order. All right. Everything we went through, he went through. He went through it first and foremost. All right. Some of us brothers not going to, you know, we don't know which ones, but some brothers not even going to taste death. He took death for the whole nation, man. All right. He was ridiculed, disrespected, literally spit on, beaten to a pulp, stuck with spears, flogged. All right. Humiliated, just clothes taken off of him. They shot dice for it. They mocked him. All right. So, but it's time for somebody to shed blood and get nasty. He's going to be the first one. Now, you know, things are going to rise during Jacob's trouble. You know, we might have to protect ourselves and spoil a little bit. But when it comes times to going against this red dragon, all right, our weapons of warfare are spiritual right now. All right. Yep. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. All right. When that prophecy is fulfilled, then we're going to get loose. All right. So, all right, give me Tobit 12 and 7.
Okay.
Salakia, Tobit 12 and 15, bro.
Tobit chapter 12, verse 15.
You know what? Salakia. We're going to start off 1 Corinthians 6 and 2, and then we're going to go to that.
All right. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2. All right. It says, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
All right. The saints is going to judge the planet Earth, man. All right. The saints are the elect of Yasharala, the cream of the crop. All right. When our great king come back and anoint his saints, they get changed as a twinkling of an eye, and he put a crown up on their heads. All right. The saints are going to have provinces and first job. The first job that the saints going to have is to rule and judge, man. That's going to be it. All right. And what are the saints all about? The saints going to want motherfucking justice, judgment going forth. And Yahweh Shema Shai say, we are joint heirs with Yahushua. So after Yahushua get his just due, he's going to give it to us because the saints went through holy hell just like our great king. You just got to do things decently in order. He has to handle business first. Okay? Give me Tobit 12 and 15, bro.
Tobit chapter 12, verse 15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, all right, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One.
All right, so that's what the angels do, man. We send up our prayers. We commanded to pray without ceasing, and the saints praying, how long, Lord, shall this great red dragon rule over us? All right, get us from under this this 7-headed dragon, man. All right, and that's not the only thing that the saints are praying for. Get Psalms 137 and 7. All right, this is the prayer of the saints we about to hear. All right, we all about retribution and recompense and get back. It just got to be done decently in order. And if you're not a saint if you don't want payback for all the ills that were done to the nation of Israel since we've been been a nation. Okay, you got it, bro.
Yeah, Psalms 137 verse 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom."
All right, remember these 9 melanated devils, man. Yahweh Shema Shai. This is what the brothers are calling out. When they say that the prophets are sighing and crying for the abominations going around about them, who you crying and sighing to? You begging Yahweh Shema Shai. Man, when you see a homo walk by and he's prideful and he's arrogant, and you know he's not supposed to be intaking oxygen, his oxygen supply is supposed to be cut off on sight. All right, when you sighing and crying and you see a woman walking around lofty, half-dressed, and she looks you eye to eye and dare you to rebuke her, and if you rebuke her, she's going to attack you, and you know that's not the way the kingdom of heaven is going to be ran, you call out to Yahweh Shema Shai like King David's doing. And he say, remember the children of Edom. The children of Edom, we know, so-called white man, that nation, the whole nation, all the motherfuckers, from the least to the greatest of them. Oh, yeah, we want them. We're going to get you too.
Yeah.
Whether you hear or forbear. But see, the thing about it, they at least believe, man. They at least believe.
They know.
Bring it out, bro.
It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, all right? Who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof.
All right, and these are the prayers we're saying we want. All right, when you go to First Ezra, the 4th chapter, it gets into that. When the Chaldeans came up against us, and the nation of Edom came and helped them, it was like burn that bitch down, burn that bitch down. When Babylon and Nebuchadnezzar came to take us down, the Edomites was right there cheering them on. If our people got away and ran, the Edomites was catching them for the king of Babylon, man. They've been our nemesis, arch nemesis since the womb. Okay, keep reading, bro.
It says, verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Come on.
It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
So be it. And that's the prayer of a saint, man. All right? He's talking about revenge and recompense. He's talking about doing them as they did it to us, an eye for an eye. That's scriptural. That's the law. All right? He wants to fulfill the law. This is a saint talking, man. Okay? And the scriptures say the saints shall judge the world, man. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be the first order of business. All right? The first order of business is going to be in the kingdom of heaven. To purge out the rebels, all right? Because you're gonna have rebels amongst us. You're gonna have them Uncle Toms and those turncoats. All right, that's what Luke 19 and 27 is gonna come to black. Bring them hither and slay them before me. All right, and then we're just gonna go through the planet, putting it in order, man. Go to and fro. All right. putting all these heathens in order, man. Okay? Give me Sirach 25:7. That's gonna be kingdom business, man. When we come out of when we beamed up out of Babylon, the revenge is gonna start with America being destroyed, but that's gonna be the beginning of the business. These elites gonna be hiding off and under the water, in these fucking caves and shit. We gotta go. The first order of business. What it say? You gonna turn this fishermen into hunters? We're gonna be hunting. We're gonna have to go find these motherfuckers, man. All right, we're gonna be able to put our hands on them. The ones that are alive around the earth. We're gonna be getting their asses, chaining their asses up, putting chains on them, man, slapping them around, killing them, man. Kicking them in the ass, you know, when they be walking, bound, and then you kick one in the ass and he fall up, get your ass up. Then when he try to get up, you kick him in the ass again. We're gonna be doing all that, man.
Mm-hmm. That's
right. They did the worst to us. You look at those old slave movies, man. Yahweh Shem Shai said we got to do that to them double. Okay?
Yep.
Bring it out, bro.
Ecclesiasticus 25:7, it says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. All right. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. All right. A man that had joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
And that's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. He that lived to see the fall of his enemy. He that lives to do to his enemy as his enemy is done to him, man. That's what the saints want. Like when they be saying when the saints come marching in, they're going to march in the kingdom with slaves, man. When we march in, we might be getting carried in on the shoulders of our slaves, man. Okay? That's what the saints want, man. They want to see the fall of their enemies, and their enemies and hear the lamentation of their women.
Yep.
All right. And when we get saved, when we get salvation, when we get changed in a twinkling of an eye and get those glorious bodies, revenge comes with that. Payback comes with that. And we got to have it. That's why we pray that we are the elect, man. Nobody want to miss that. I don't want to come in the kingdom as a baby and have to, you know, I want to rule. I want to be with that first seed, man. Them first fruits. I want to see this devil fall, man. That as do all the elect. All right? You yearn for power. We power hungry, man. We want that power, and that's why you have to do what it takes, man. And you got to be in the right mindset. If you got the mindset, all so-called white people ain't bad, and they got good ones. Hey, you gonna fall by the sword too. You gonna drink of the cup that they gonna drink of. Cause sure as shit stinks. You talking that shit around when the brother got that power, he gonna put you to death. He gonna put you down. We're gonna purge that thought pattern out of Israel. And then during that time, when we get them glorious powers, we're gonna be able to read minds, man. Your thought will get your ass whacked, man. Okay? Get that Revelation 18:6, bro.
Revelation 8:6, right?
18:6.
18:6. Kind of says.
You know what? Start from 1 and we're gonna read down to 6.
All right. Revelation 18:1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Come on.
It says, Salakia. It says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, And
all right, when Babylon the Great falls, that's the patience and the faith of the saints. To see when we just bought that scripture out in the Apocrypha when it say, one thing that a man loves that he finds happy is to see the fall of his enemies. Man, we're gonna cry, man. We're gonna be jubilant, man. We're gonna be happy to see this place burn, man. We can see it now through the spirit, man. Through the spirit, it's already burnt and smoke and ashes, man. We just waiting for time to catch up to this prophecy, man. Bring it out, bro.
It says, and it's become the habitation of devils and every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. It says,
and then see all those unclean birds, all those hateful spirits. Our people are indulging in those foul spirits. All right, our people can't see the light because all these things that they've done since they've been here. That's why 2/3 of our people are gonna succumb in this place, man. Our people in all type of madness, man. What you call that shit when Esau get them chains and put that thing in his mouth and let women beat him and shit? What you call that shit?
Dominatrix.
It's
domination.
Yeah. Jake, whenever Jake see Esau do, they do it, man. Because you remember on that movie Friday?
Yeah.
On next Friday, when Day went to the door, and that's what
Uncle Leroy,
what Day dad and his girl was doing. That dominatrix.
Uncle Elroy.
Leroy. They was doing that dominatrix shit, man. That shit off. Yeah, that shit off, man. That shit off. Time, you know, that shit off, man. You know? Our people do whatever they see the heathen doing this bitch, man. Smoking bones. Yeah, bones. Bestiality. All those demons and foul spirits here in Babylon is on our people. 2/3 of them. You got it, bro. What you was about to say?
I was gonna bring out this Micah 2:10, and I was gonna elaborate on your point. There's Micah chapter 2, verse 10, arise and depart. All right, for this is not your rest because it is polluted, man. All right, and it shall destroy you. But you know, the point is, you know, the spirits that's in this place, all right, the spirits that are in this place will pollute you, man. All right, living in this world, all right, seeing the spirits, that's the vibrations that's being pushed out into this world on a daily basis will pollute you, man. Like the brother was just bringing out. Salakia with the situation with the guy Uncle Elroy on Friday, you know, that shit off, man. All right, that shit is demonic. All right, and the shit borderline homosexual. All right.
Yeah, you let a bitch bound you up, or even if you doing it to a bitch, you got her tied up with a ball in her mouth, and you hitting her with a paddle and shit, man. And that's some heathenistic bullshit, man.
Yeah,
our people doing that shit, man. On Valentine's Day and shit, them whole Eve be bringing that shit to Jake, and Jake do whatever she be wanting to do, and Eve learns it from Esau.
Yep.
Eve learned it from Esau. On Valentine's Day, Eve will bring a woman to the bed for a man. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, some lesbian shit going on, and the man, he just happy he got 2 women. You know what I'm saying? These are those foul spirits, those caged birds. All right, it's foul spirits. So when Babylon fall, all those foul spirits is gonna fall off the nation of Israel. You got it, bro.
God, I'm about to get another precept for you right now. You know, because I'm glad you said that, because I promise you, I was about to say exactly what you just said. How Eve is the one that bring that shit to Jake, and Jake just follow right the fuck along, you know, and get into the shit, and he don't give a fuck what's really going on. He just happy to be there, you know.
That's what happened in the beginning, man. Eve been insubordinate to Yahweh Shema Shai since Genesis the 3rd chapter. Eve about to get judged hard, Jack. That bitch been going off since Genesis the 3rd chapter, bro. Since the 3rd chapter of Genesis, from the beginning, bro. And the Most High about to have his way with her, bro, with that judgment. You got it, Ike.
This is Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections. All right. For even their woman did change the natural use unto that which is against nature. All right. And
now, hey, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. Now the new thing, most of these bros are lesbian now. The new thing, new generation is having threesomes. You know, that's normal, having orgies. And you know, they've been doing that in Greece and Rome, you know, but now it's mainstream now. It's incorporated itself with hip hop. It's incorporated itself with the rap scene, you see, and now it's like normal for a dude to have 2 chicks and the chicks eating each other out and shit, you know, and then you go make rap songs about it. And you have orgy be 2 dudes, 2 chicks, all of them naked in the room and shit. And then you know Jake fucking with each other, man. Those are those spirits that we're reading about in Revelation 18th chapter, man. Just any kind of perverterism, if that's a word, it goes on here in Babylon, from necrophilia to just any kind of pedophilia, any kind of ill that goes on here, and our people are partaking in it, man.
Yep.
Motherfuckers eating paper, got fetishes where they just eat notebook paper, just eat the shit. Toilet paper and shit, just eat the shit. Just freakism, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, like you were just saying, brother. You know, what the scriptures say. You know, that's a vile spirit. The Most High didn't give them unto that, man. You know, because they didn't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, so the Most High say, "Cool, you don't want to follow me? I'm gonna give you over to all that shit." Then, you know, I ain't gonna let you take a little piece of it. You want to take a little piece here? No, fuck that. Here you go. I'm gonna give you all that shit.
But that's hey, you know what? Because we serving off the topic. Let's get back on topic. That's part of salvation too, getting revenge on the 2/3, because the 2/3 is the one to offer Yahweh Shai up. See, all them people in that pervertism saying, and the ones that was in the crowd saying, let his blood be up on us and our children. All right, those are the ones that's going off. All right, we got to get revenge on them, man, because they didn't only put Yahweh Shai to death. They put the prophets to get Psalms, Salakia, Matthew 23 and 37. No, Matthew 23 started verse 33. See, them 2/3, they gotta get it. See, it's just a small window of opportunity to get them. Exodus 20 chapter, when we purge out the rebels during Jacob's trouble. You know, the Most High brother's gonna be fortunate to get some payback during that time. But it's just a small window to get payback with the nation of Israel. Because me personally, I haven't had except for when I went on certain jobs, and I grew up going to Catholic school, so I was called nigger a lot. But my real hurting pain in life came from other Israelites.
Yep.
All right. All them white boys that called me nigger in at them jobs and shit, and they handle you like a nigger and shit. We got 1,000 years to get them, but we have a small window to get your boy that you think was your best friend. He fuck your bitch and steal your money. You know, the people you trust, they just stab you in your back. All the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They the reason you, even before you came into the truth, you didn't trust nobody. See, them niggas, it's just a small window we're going to have with them. Bring it out.
Yeah, I got bring out this precept before your Matthews.
All right, bring it out.
This is Isaiah. I'm going to start at this chapter 30. I'm going to start at 9 all the way to verse 11. All right? Isaiah 30 and 9, it says, this is a rebellious people. All right? Lying children that they will not hear the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? And we know that to be true. All right, the ones that's not hearing the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, are the ones who loathe the law, which is discussed in the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or the 2/3. All right, it says, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, all right, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, right? So who would say that? It ain't gonna be no man who can hear the song of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai saying, don't say that to me. If a man of the Lord is hearing the song of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, hearing the word, that's why the scripture say if he have an ear, let him hear. If he got the ear, he's gonna hear the word. He's not gonna say this. Okay, and it says, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. All right. So don't tell us the harsh reality. Don't tell us that America is gonna come to an end. Don't tell us that the dollar gonna crash. Don't tell us that homosexuality, adultery, pedophilia is bad. Don't tell us that. Prophesy to us deceits. All right. Prophesy means to say something before it happens. All right, so tell me, oh no, listen, all that stuff that them guys talking about, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, America gonna keep on going on. Don't worry about that. You want his shit like that. All right. Well, let's see what the scriptures say. This says also, get you out of the way. Turn aside out the path. Right? So stop doing what the fuck you doing. Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One, which is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You know, and that's the point, man. You know? Let me see. Yeah, it says take the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You know, like the brothers just say. And in the scriptures, you know, our people are the ones who gave Yahweh Shai up, man. All right, they didn't want the truth to come out. They didn't want order and righteousness to be coming out. That's why they did what they did to the prophets. Okay. Yeah, the last verse right here. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stayed thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of the high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. All right, you know, and that's pretty much saying, your sins and everything that you done built up all the way to the high heavens. All right, all of these things gonna come down upon you, and it's gonna come down upon you suddenly. All right, that's why I say the return of Yahweh Shai only Yahweh know. All right, and it's gonna come as a thief in the night. When it hits you, it's gonna surprise you, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna come when you least expect it. All right.
Right. Get that Matthew 23 and 33.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 33. Ye serpents.
And this shows, man, that we're gonna get recompense, man. With our salvation comes recompense, and we're gonna get recompense from the 2/3 first and foremost, because they're the biggest resistance to this truth, man. To be real, bring it out.
It says, "Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers." All right. How can you escape the damnation of hell?
All right, and you're not, and these 2/3 of our people, they're not going to escape the damnation, because they don't only reject Yahweh Shai, they come kill his prophets, they come kill the men of the Lord, they come offer the men of the Lord up to the government, man. That's what they're going to do. All right, bring it out.
It says 34. Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets, okay, and wise men and scribes. All right, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues.
Scourge. All right, so when they kill and crucify certain brothers, all right, when we change in the twinkling of an eye, what's going to happen to them if they still alive? We're going to get revenge, man. We're going to get revenge. We're going to get recompense. That comes with salvation, man. All right? They killed the prophets. Keep reading, bro. They killed the prophets in ancient time past, and they're going to kill some of the prophets in these modern times. Bring it out, bro.
It says, and persecute them from city to city. All right? Verse 35. That upon you may come all the righteous bloodshed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachus.
All right.
All right.
See, the 2/3 been killing the nation Israel's prophets since brothers been prophesying, man. Okay? And the prophets are back in these last days, standing in their lots, doing what they did in ancient time past. And the people that had them put to death in ancient time past, they're here again, man. We're going to get their asses, man. Got to, man. That's the patience and the faith of the saints, bro. Give me Psalms 37 and 27. Start at verse 28.
37 verse 28. All right. It says, for the Lord loveth judgment.
The Lord is all about judgment. Judgment equals recompense, retribution, and revenge, man. You reap what you sow. You get what you give. The Lord loves that. He's a man of war. You go slay an innocent man that has been at peace with thee. What the fuck you think gonna happen to you? Hold on, let me get that precept.
I got another precept for you. She, I got another one for y'all. While you getting that, this is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. All right, to show you. All right, I just brought out this verse in Psalms 37. It says 28. The Lord loveth judgment. Now, all of these things that we just brought out about the 2/3 and how they deal with the men of the Lord. All right, this Proverbs 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. All right, but a just weight is his delight. All right, so if a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, all right, we know that if they have so much shit that has been done to the men of the Lord from the nation of Israel, then that means the Most High is going to make sure that the men of the Lord get recompense for the shit that has been done to them. All right, the Heavenly Father is all about balance. All right, you got your precept out?
I got it. This is 2 Ezra 11 and 39. Art not thou that it remainers of the four beasts whom I made to reign in my world, that at the end of their times might come through them? All right, that four beasts is Rome, man. All right. When you go read Daniel 7, go to Revelation 12, 13. That four beasts, that's Rome. And America is Rome revised. All right. The beast whose womb was healed. This is Rome all over again. All right. And had power, where was I? That the end of the times might come through them. See, the end of the times is going to come through America, which is Rome all over again. All right. And in the end of times, we're going to get recompense. Yep. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great filthiness, over the whole compass of the earth, with much wicked oppression. And you oppressed the nation of Israel worse than you oppressed anybody. All right, and we're going to see what the nation of Israel did to you for you to oppress them. Okay, so long time dwell he upon the earth with deceit. And that's what the Most High say. When you read Revelation, the 20th chapter, the devil came out of his abyss to deceive the nations, to bring them to Armageddon, all right, to their untimely demise, all right? For the earth hast thou not judged with truth, all right? For thou hast afflicted the meek. Now, this is what the Israelites did to you so-called white people for you to oppress them. For thou hast afflicted the meek. Thou hast hurt the peaceable. Thou hast loved liars and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and cast down the walls of such that did thee no harm. We was on the Ivory Coast, chilling, Spain, throughout the four winds, and you came and got our people, subdued our people, and did everything unseemly to our people, and they were at peace with thee. When you came to these shores of America, those Gadites wasn't fucking with you. Those Reubenites wasn't fucking with you. And you came and gave them smallpox. You raped Pocahontas. All right? And then what does the scripture say? And you cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. All right? So therefore, verse 43, therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up to the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended. All right, and that's what we crying and sighing for. Sighing for this bitch to end. Okay,
It's a lot.
and his abominations are fulfilled. Huh?
I wanted to ask you a question before you go too far off the point. Didn't and correct me if I'm wrong.
All right.
Didn't you say I forget the title of the book, but I think this might have been when we was talking to the Edomite out there a week or so back, and you brought out when the Edomites came over here, all right, and they ran into the native people. Didn't that book say that the Edomites said that the native people accepted them brotherly, treated them brotherly,
and help them. Those are the memoirs. If you ever get the chance, type in the memoirs of Amerigo Vespucci.
There it is.
And he straight up tell you that the people were loving, the people were peaceful, and he tell you that the people didn't fuck with him. And he called them savages. On one hand, he'll say how nice they were, but then on the other hand, he would call them savages. And he was like they had a lot of gold and they went and took it. Yeah, bro. And he said on there several times that they were nonviolent and peaceful people. All right. Therefore, as thou wrong, what was I? All right, verse 45. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, thy wicked feathers, no malicious head, nor the hurtful claws, nor the vain body. And that's talking about that whole Roman, all the emperors, everybody that wrote was in power during the Roman era who are back here today. All right, there ain't going to be no more power for Rome. That beast is going to be utterly destroyed. His head going to get cut off. That the earth may be refreshed. When the earth is refreshed, we're going to be getting revenge. For the only way for the earth to be refreshed, the dragon's head has to get cut off. All right? And may return, being delivered from the violence, that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her, man. So this devil, man, he can't outdo prophecy, man. He can't do out prophecy, man. That's what we waiting on, man. That's the faith and the patience of the saints, man. Because we did thee no harm. Now when you go look at the broader scale, it was all set through the spirit for by Yahweh Shema Shai that we went off, you know. But at the same damn time, when you deal a mano with these devils, we ain't do your shit, you bitch. All right, go back to Revelation 18.
Yeah, I had wanted to touch on right quick. When you was bringing that out just now, you know, at the end it said the earth being refreshed, all right, and it'll be back together when the one who created it come back, right? And that go right back to the title of this video, all right. We want revenge. Well, guess what? Revenge is gonna come with salvation, and salvation comes with the return of Yahweh Shai, all right. That's why I said the one who he created.
And the earth,
all right, yeah.
And the earth got to be refreshed because the so-called white man is the first nation that really was just killing the fucking earth. Because when you look at the Babylonians, the Persians, all those other nations that ruled, they weren't polluting the air and poisoning the water. All right, splicing vegetables and shit. All right, they wasn't just literally killing earth. This devil is killing the earth, bro. All right, birds falling out the air, fishes dying in the sea, beaching themselves. Landfills, forest fires. He literally killing the fucking earth. All right. It touches on that in Isaiah the 14th chapter 2. All right, let's go back to Revelation 18, bro.
All right, I'm at verse 3. Revelations 18, verse 3. It says, "For all nations have drunk of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication."
And all the nations going to get judged because they were drunk of her wine. That's why when you go to Revelation 11 chapter, it say the nations are angry. Because and what did the Most High let that dragon come out the abyss in Revelation 20? To deceive the nations. Bring it out.
It says, "And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her." Okay, and it says, "And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies." All right. Verse 4.
Come on, bring it out.
All right, verse 4 says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
All right, and that's in the Most High voice that's saying, come out of her and don't be partaker of the sins of the brothers you see on the highways week in and week out prophesying. All right, all those brothers are mediums. All right, they're oracles. All right, the words that are coming out of their mouth is the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He say, come out of her. The things you learned in Babylon, put that shit off and be born again and renew your mind through the washing of the word, man. Bring it out, bro.
Kind of says, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Come on.
It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
All right, but our people partake in those iniquities. Our people hold fast to what they learn here. So 2/3 of our people are going to get what this devil get. Though hand join in hand, the wicked will not go unpunished. Bring up.
Khan. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you. It says, and double unto her her double according to her works.
That's the point. All right, the scriptures say, reward her, she rewarded you, and double unto her. All right. So that's why that's where you got to have a spirit of truth to teach you the scriptures, because what is Christianity going to teach you? Love your enemies. Pray for those that despitefully use you. All right? Don't render evil for evil. They go cherry pick certain scriptures and say that you're not supposed to want revenge. All right? And they don't teach the right doctrine. All right? They mangle scriptures and they make a doctrine of devils out of those scriptures. But this scripture say, do to her double as she did you. So what does that mean? The person that teaching you the scriptures have taught you lies. When the scriptures say, bless those that curse you and turn another cheek, it's talking about the body of Yahushua, brothers in the faith. All right? Brothers come from different walks of life. All right? And brothers have to learn to love one another because you're all under that one spirit, Yahweh's spirit, man. All right, and you got to love each other no matter how much a brother offend you. They ain't talking about no fucking heathen. They ain't talking about a Moabite, an Elamite. It's talking about a fellow Israelite, a fellow countryman that's following Yahushua, man.
Yep.
So this scripture say, do to her double. It say, do to the Edomite double what they've done to you. That modern day Christianity, that's what the Most High raised up men for. To tear that shit down, man. To tear down Satan's kingdom, man. Expose those lies. We're going to get you, E. We coming for you, E. We know you about to come up. We know you about to come down on us with Gray Ralph because you know you got but a short in time. But even if you kill us, we still going to get you. We still going to win. Even if you behead us, torture us, we still going to win. The elect ain't afraid to die. After you can kill us, what you gonna do, you bitch? Give me that song. Give me that Psalms 37 and 28, all right?
Psalms 37 and 28.
We know the end of the movie, man. It's the beautiful thing about prophecy. The one thing you can't offset is prophecy. And those Israelites that you deceive, that you have burning with your fire, was already set up for the spirit for that to happen. You really don't have power in that. You get remote control. You can trick that. I have the Father bless you with a sword. All right? But he already had in the motion that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You was in a trick bag from the beginning when you asked for that blessing. That same sword, that great sword that you got is going to bring you down.
God.
So be it. Take your lick. Take your lick, son. And you are our son, too.
Oh, yo, boy, that. He's scratching his head like, God damn. He didn't fuck me again.
I'm going to make that one squeal. Get that one. I want him. That's how them fans be. Oh, I want that one. Want to make that one squeal. But they want the big fish. That's if they get mad, let's just imagine how mad they are at our teachers, bro.
Right.
You know, been doing it 20, 30 years, man. Man, nobody care about all that, man. Do your worst. Bring out the passage, bro.
This Psalms 37 to 27. Depart from evil.
So start at 28. Start at 28.
Kind. Psalms 37, 28. For the Lord loveth judgment.
Come on.
And forsaketh not his saints.
All right. The Most High is not going to forsake his saints. All right. He's not just going to let you have your way with his saints and do what you've been doing to his saints, man. Putting your foot up your ass, demonizing us. All right. Doing everything unseemly to us, man. The Most High love his saints. The Most High got his saints going through this to see if they're going to hold fast and do it to the end. But he loves his saints. You think the Most High pity us not? You say that in the book of Zechariah. All right, because you slay us and you feel, and because judgment is not carried away speedily, your heart is intent on doing wickedly, and you think the Most High not with us. You about to see Mr. Big Shot. Bring it out, bro.
Wanna be Big Shot. All right. It says
he Big Shot right now. Hey, he the Big Shot right now. He can move some shit. He can make some shit happen. You can't deny his power.
Hey man,
boy, bad boy with that sword, man. And I gotta get your mind right. You know, he ain't no big shot to the neck though. You right.
Exactly. Hey, what they said in Daniel 3? All right, what those 3 prophets says when Nebuchadnezzar threatened them about putting them in the furious fire.
He said this is not a hard matter to judge.
Is this not a hard matter to judge?
He said this is not a hard matter. You're fucking right.
All right. It says they are preserved forever. Okay.
All right. The elect men are preserved forever. Even if you put them to death, they're going to be back. All right. They're going to be resurrected. Brought back. Bring it out.
Kind of says
brought back in the flesh. Come on.
It says, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. But the seed of the wicked don't understand that those same people, that those saints that you persecuted and oppressed, they're going to be the ones to cut you off. The Most High is going to give them their recompense, man. The Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and he's all about judgment. And it's a law in our beautiful law that says an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
That's it.
You kill us, we're going to kill you. Yeah. You put us in captivity, we're going to put you in captivity. We're going to do you as you did to us. Bring it out, bro.
Go
stop it. Read to 29.
I'm at 29 right now. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever.
All right, now let's see how the righteous is going to inherit the land. Is he just going to be like, here, we stole this from you. Here, take it back. Here you go. We're sorry. Give me Daniel 7 and 18. Let's see how the righteous is going to get the land.
Daniel 7, verse 18. All right. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
We're going to take the kingdom. Esau ain't about to give nothing up. We read Matthew the 24th chapter around the 3rd verse. It say he'll kill the fucking planet. It said Yahweh Shema Shai don't intervene. No flesh will be saved. All right. So he ain't gonna give nothing back. All right. He'll kill everybody and he'll go on this bitch kamikaze before he give us what's ours. He'll kamikaze this motherfucker. Fuck, pray, kill us all. Fuck it. That's how he rocking. but we're gonna come take it from him. We're gonna come take it from him. You think you're gonna press the buttons to blow stuff up, man? Hey, your technology is Stone Age compared to the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. In fact, your technology was given to you. What did our great King tell Pontius Pilate? You can't do nothing if it wasn't given to you from our Father.
Straight up.
From his Father. Our Father. I said it right the first time. All right? So we're going to take the kingdom. Bring it out.
Khan. It says, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
All right, and the way we're going to take the kingdom and possess the kingdom is going to be through bloodshed. It's going to be through bloodshed. All right? The blood is going to go up to the horse's bridle according to Revelation, the 14th chapter. Isaiah 63 says our great king is going to be stained in the blood of his enemies. All right? He's going to come from Bozrah. Bozrah is anywhere the so-called white man is in power. Our great king going to get them some. I think, hey, I just can't put it, I just can't see him not getting those two guys that stabbed him with the spear. Here, you, come here. I want you myself. Hey, don't touch him. Hey, my side don't touch him. Nakumi don't touch him. He's for me.
Yep.
You know, our great king. I like everybody that was in that kangaroo court. The Pharisees that came and got him at the ungodly album. He probably won all of them personally, you know. And I'm speaking as a man. You know, I'm not being erratic with my words. But, you know, he got to rise up to the plate first. So if he rising up to the plate first, it only seems right he's going to get the people that he dealt with personally. You know? All right? Get that Revelation. Get that banger. Revelation 13 and 10.
Say that again?
Revelation 13 and 10.
I got you. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. All right. It says, well, shit, I was already there. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
All right, and so be it. And for you younger brothers that's coming in, that's jumping in out of their Christianity, modern day Christianity, where you learn all those lies, and we were all once a part of it. All right, that's the faith and the patience of the saints to do to our enemies what they've done to us. All right, it's biblical. All right, that's the spirit. All of the nations that came against Israel, every one of them. In fact, let's get that. I get Zechariah 12 and start around verse 7. Because when you read Psalms 83, it's a bunch of them. It's a plethora of them. In fact, fuck it, all of them.
You ready?
All of them are going to taste the sword and the whip of an Israelite. What the scriptures say, cursed be the man that holds his sword back from shedding blood, man. We coming into that day. Cursed be the Israelite man that holds his sword back from shedding blood. It got to say that Christopher Columbus got tired. His arm got tired. He was killing so many fucking Israelites. Bring it out, bro.
Zechariah 12, verse 7. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first.
Come on.
That the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
All right, now when you look at this truth, it's been basically the tribe of Judah that started teaching first. You know what I'm saying? You seen mostly the southern kingdom. Bring it out.
Khan, it says, in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Okay? And he that is feeble among them in that day shall be as David.
Come on.
And the house of David shall be as Yahweh, as the angel of the Lord before them.
Come on, and we're going to be like gods amongst them. We're going to be gods to the heathen, man. They're going to have Gatling guns, and we're going to be like Super Saiyans, man. Super Saiyans. Marvel action heroes. He said we're going to be as gods. We're going to be hovering with electricity and our eyes glowing and shit, man. Bring it out, bro.
Khan, it says, And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. All right.
All right, we're gonna get all of them. Fuck it. Let's get the Japanese, let's get the Chinese, the Vietnamese, all them bitches look the same to me. Moab and Ammon. Let's get Elam. I hate Elam. All my life I done grew up around Moab and Elon at the corner store. I hate them. I grew up around Ishmael. Let's get them. I know how they feel about us. Let's get them all. I ain't grew up around Japheth, but they gotta get it too. Fuck it.
Yep.
Everybody. Anybody I miss? Amalek, Tubal, Jubin, everybody. The dad. Anybody we left for. And what the rappers be saying, anybody we left for, you too.
Exactly.
Anybody we left for, all y'all gonna get it, man. No mercy either. Mercy's for the elect of Israel. That's the only people mercy for. The elect of Israel. No one gets no mercy. Oh, please, I humbly beseech you, Master. Please, please, Ham. Please, please, no, please. Pass the staff of iron to my son. Hey, son, bust his brains right fast. All that begging and shit. Take your lick. Take your judgment like a man.
Yep.
But if you don't got no precepts, that's it, brother.
I don't have none.
All right, so yeah, man, we're gonna salvation, recompense, retribution, revenge, all comes with that salvation, man. And we need salvation. We need saving. All right, and we need revenge. All right. You got to have it, man. You got to have it. That's why you have to make your calling and election sure, man. All right? You got to purge, prune, do whatever it takes to get in the Most High's good grace, man. All right? This ain't no time to be getting weak. It's a time to be getting stronger and stronger and stronger. All right? And enduring whatever's thrown at you. So with that, we're going to get infinite honors to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, by Crocodiles. We're going to get double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to our fellow ladies in Yahushua, pushing the truth across the 4 ways. Kwam Yashala, Abba, Ball.